Complexity, 10 seconds. What? Call it Slack. Tidehunter. Woo! It's Disruptor. That's a great pick.
Carry Silencer. CoL!
This is here. Let's talk a little bit about this mid. TA versus Shadow Fiend. Definitely a lot of damage coming out of these two. Who are you expecting to farm better and get more blood?
Kind of depends heavily on the first couple waves here. Shadow Fiend went for Raise level 1 just to guarantee he can get some last hits, because if he goes Necromaster, he gets a good player that he'll never get any last hits. And Sumail's so good, obviously.
Top lane Monkey's in some serious trouble. He's got the bug on him. First blood does go to Zai.
Okay, also the gank lane super well. Like if just delays this, it slows down Shadow Fiend's ability to gain mana, Shadow Fiend's ability to beat the TA, and his ability to impact all the 3 lanes.
All right, so things start
Monkeys again here.
Yeah, I mean, this is really tough. It's so hard for a centaur to come back from this. It's not one of those typical grab an Iron Talon, go to the jungle if it gets tough heroes, but it's going to be pushed to that eventually.
Hims is very difficult to kill, actually. So I think he's going to be kind of a nice solution against the Slark. I think Melons is quite dead, though.
Yeah, difficult to kill. Melons is not. He's just going to roll over. Gets off a kinetic field.
Bouncer doesn't jungle super well, and it's definitely going to provide a big issue.
Look at Zai. He's got that invis rune. He's crawling around getting so much information.
He's also level 5 right now.
Yeah, Templar Assassin's in some serious trouble. Zai's gonna go in, crush, lands onto 2, but the glimpse back. Sumail may still be in trouble. They bring crit in, and they're able to kill off the Disruptor. Z-Freak gonna be going in, helping 747 finally take out that TA, but it's gonna cost him his life. And now Z-Freak, oh god, he's just left to the bullies. His spirits are doing so much work, but they can't finish the job. Both Zai and Crit getting perfectly timed. Arteezy just time lapses. Everyone's ready for this. TP in from the Centaur. This could be a pretty sizable fight there. Oh, the double edge from Monkeys, just sticking it to him. Now the relocate's over. They're coming back in, and there was another TP. It looks like all the complexity trying to mount this little initiation there. They get the Weaver, and they know there's no time lapse, and that is a massive kill right there. Just keeping a good view of the area near the shrine. Now Monkeys gonna get corrosive hazed, and
that's surging over.
They're gonna go in. 747 just drops the Requiem, and they're gonna get a nice kill off the back of that. He freaking moo. I mean, they're ticking low, but that tether's gonna keep them both healthy. Crit, he's stuck in the trees, doesn't want to walk, back the other way. Arteezy gonna take out Z-Freak, but it's a kill you kind of expect when it comes to these full 5-on-5 fights. But Moo, that's someone that can't afford to lose. Silencer goes down, and now it's just gonna be the remainers of CoL.
Until the stun. They do have a glimpse as well. They can pull him back here.
Looks like they're going to go for it. They got enough mana for one raise. The stomp connects. The right clicks are there, and that's going to be Monkeys picking up the kill with his double edge.
Fight that early start.
Yeah, they're doing pretty nicely here. I worry about the Silencer being able to keep pace with the cores of EG, though. How's he do that? Oh, meanwhile, Slardar just getting dropped. Nice deep rotation coming in from the Radiant.
Bit until he finishes them. They're going to TP defend. Can they get Arteezy here?
Oh, they're looking for it. He's dusted, but they can't actually lock him down. Meanwhile, Crit just going to be trying to roll out of here, but will end up bopping right into the IO. Tries to TP out, but Melons cleans him up. I mean, I guess it's 747 and Z-Freak should end up getting this tower, so they get a free kill, they defend their structures, and they're getting something in return.
Might have to global here if they go in.
Yeah,
thinking about it.
That's going to be an issue here. Sumail unloads onto Z-Freak, just blasting him forward. They lose the Wisp. Nice back wall, but I don't think it's going to be enough to slow down Suzy, as he is just kind of booking it away. Goes in for a raise, chunks down Universe.
Can maybe
747 still getting low. There's Monkeys in the back line, takes out the Slardar. 747, can he get out of here alive? Sumail stuck in the kinetic field. They get him as well. This is amazing.
Really well done.
Complexity are looking so polished right now.
They really are.
Drop, and I mean, Monkeys on this Centaur has played phenomenally. We saw him get double killed in lane. It was rough. I'll hold that thought here as Weaver's in a serious pit of trouble there. Gonna get glimpsed back, killed off. Moo grabs another one, and now
right soon, or get some split push advantage and finish their items, or they're gonna lose the game or get it raxed early.
Oh, they're trying.
Got Deso at least.
Monkey's got his blink. He's definitely thinking about going in. Sumail separates from the herd. This is potentially a fatal mistake. Monkeys jumps in, has the double edge, and Sumail just sitting back, letting Suzy whack away at him. That is a dead TA. That is a huge portion of damage dead on EG. Now they're going in for more. 747, still BKB, still feeling huge. Magnetized from Crit, but is it really doing enough? Z-Freak tries to get up onto the high ground, vacuumed back, but the tether doesn't break. Now Z-Freak's all on his own. Now he's going to get picked off. This is still going really well for Complexity. They get the targets they want. Chasing after Crit now, occupying 2 of them. Centaur ult committed. Crit goes down. They hunt for the rest of EG here. Looks like Melons potentially still interested. Has the Static Storm up in 10 more seconds.
No glimpse either, so I think that'll be... Well, no, they've got the ward up there still.
Monkeys, he's got that blink stomp that he loved so much, and he's going in, but will not get it. And he's afraid of
They
nothing
might get
right
Roshan
now.
time, though. It's going to be really close. I think EG's going to get this.
I'll see Monkeys. He's
gotta go
definitely
now.
feeling it out. They got it. Sumail now with an Aegis. Monkeys heads into the pit. They're trying their luck anyway. Global's committed. Now Monkeys heads back in, looking for the cleanup crew. They should be able to find it. They pop an Aegis. There's a vacuum. They get everyone into the pit, but that's just going to be a bigger problem for the TA when Sumail comes back. Sumail, I mean, he's doing everything he can, but that refraction can only do so much.
Really?
He can't do a whole lot in these team fights.
It's been tough. He's died twice. He's got positive KDA. He's farming well, but just
High ground
doesn't quite have
attempt
it.
coming in. Nice back wall, but Monkeys, he returns the favor, just goes and double edges. It's beyond godlike. Oh my, Complexity, they're doing it. They got 2 heroes down in EG already. They're just going to chew off the bugs and keep going at it.
They're doing billions. Global silence in 50, so there's a bit of a window here that EG maybe could pressure. They've got vacuum up in 6. They could redo the wall. No, he gets caught.
Nope, they can't. Not without a Darkseer. He's going to be going down. Does have buyback. Is it worth it to try to defend this tier 3? It's getting low anyway. 7 with that Dragon Lance from the low ground. Making easy work of it. Fortify popped out from EG, but that's not going to last forever. Now Shrines are vulnerable and Monkeys is still going in. They will guess the IO right click.
Honestly, this is kind of cool. Like, his armor is incredible right now, and he's against a Slardar. This is pretty justified.
I mean, we've seen what just a little bit of armor on the buckler can do. That was a phenomenal pickup. Congrats, Moo. Still sitting on that value buckler. They're going in.
Ooh,
they get the Atos onto the Slardar. He went in, trying to scout out, trying to be sneaky, but ends up just feeding the silencer some more in. These racks, they're feeling the burn.
Don't see that coming. It's hugely set up.
Are they really going? This is happening right now? All right,
yeah.
They got him. Monkey still beyond godlike, has yet to be killed since the 2 immediate deaths in the laning phase. He was the first 2 deaths of the game and has not died since then. 11, 2, and 8. He's going to get slowed down by the psionic trap, but he's just so gosh darn tanky now with that hood and now a full Ags as well. Very difficult to get on top of him.
I like the way they're putting kinetic fields down whenever Monkeys is about to initiate, just in case. It gives them a little bit of protection there, just in case they have to use the Disruptor combo against an Earth Spirit. It's basically like Earth Spirit, Darkseer, basically everybody, pretty much anybody on EG if they kill. They're all important enough to the team fight that they give them a big advantage.
They got the Slardar here. He was playing around and flew too close to the sun. He's out. Sumail comes back in. The Milk Strike is barely doing anything to 747. He's just going to go unload the Requiem. Sumail not going to get stuck in the kinetic field. Pops the BKB. Suzy going to be backing off for now as Shrines are activated on the dire side of the map. Everyone's got that refresh and EG.
Yeah, they're going to go in. Good choice.
And they're looking for this. They've got to take a fight. Nice vacuum, but the global silence comes out, so they can't finish their combos. Looks like Monkeys is going back in, and they're able to isolate down Zai. That Slardar just can't stay alive. Arteezy, though, making quick work of Moo, will find the silencer. What's it going to cost them, though? Nice kinetic field, holding crit in place. The Magnetize comes off, and it looks like Melons may end up going down. There's just not much he could do about that. D-Freak, he's trying his hardest. He's armlet toggling so well. He's doing everything he could possibly do, but still goes down. Now Universe, with a scrape of health left, trying to run from Monkeys, will end up going down, and Monkeys is able to TP home. One of the only survivors of this bloody fight.
Really good chase. They showed some hesitation because the Slardar was already dead, but that buyback was absolutely necessary, and that's because they went on the TA. The TA was able to barely survive the zone.
Yep, we talked about Moo getting armor, but he doesn't need to buy an item for it. He can just dominate the armor creep crit. He's going to make his way up to the high ground, but that's not going to save you there. Still the victim of Monkey's axe, and they bring in Silencer's Glaive from the low ground, picking up the kill.
I think this is maybe one of the first item mistakes we're seeing here, but who knows? Maybe he'll be able to get it fast enough and transition to armor after.
The regen is going to be pretty nice for that, so Complexity can continually reset their fights. Now, Io, I think he may just have to be a sacrificial lamb here. Z-Freak living for a surprisingly long time as Slardar is going to be focused down. This Wisp is just a patch of bugs as the rest of Complexity's going in for the fight. Monkeys, he goes in, he gets the hoof stomp there. It's going to be a very nice back wall, but is it enough to keep EG alive here? Arteezy still chipping away at everyone from the corner. Crit, he's just walking himself out. I think that's going to be a very dead crit. And TA finished off by the double edge as well. It's just Arteezy left alive, but he's still fighting. Arteezy wants more. He wants Suzy. They're going to be trying to focus him down.
Atos.
The wall illusion. Oh my, okay.
Oh, they're going to get Arteezy though.
Oh, okay. Everyone's dead.
It's nicely done by Unifarmer.
God, I love the little Frost Ogre's animation when he casts it. Oh, here we go. EG moving forward. Universe going to be vacuuming down this Disruptor, and they're going for it. They get the Meld Strike. Disruptor is now dead. There's no Static Storm available for the fight, but one more Force Staff forward and a Glaive secures Moo the kill on Slardar. Monkeys with his heart. He's still charging forward. He wants this. Sumail going to be going in. Boulder Kick holds back Monkeys, and now the Requiem hits nothing. 747 just dump that ult and the BKB and won't find much, but they may be able to kill Arteezy. There's no time lapse, and that bug is dead. Arteezy caught on the
Had
Weaver.
a huge mistake at the end too. He pops Sakuchi and then he instantly popped BKB, which breaks Sakuchi, which means that he's just walking with no boots. So big vacuum.
Nice back wall. Darkseer's ready to go, and they might actually find what they need to off this kill. The Death Requiem, however, doing a lot of work, will cost Darkseer his life, but that's still worth it if that's the only casualty. But it's a team wipe. That is Complexity coming out 100% on top.
Did you see that?
Into crazy situations, and he has had fun with it. Look at him, just tower does not hurt him whatsoever. Well,
even with the minus armor, amp damage.
He's still going at it. There you go. Tower taken out. There is going to be a relocate on top of him, just doing a little bit of work there. Going to be taking Monkeys out. That attack speed coming forward. Zai with a nice little crush, and they can't really do much about this there. Roshan, meanwhile, going down. As up top, we do have a fight. The Slardar's dead, and the relocate takes him out safely.
Catapult.
The Rax doesn't fall. Okay, it does. The catapult gets it.
Gabi. Good options. AC's what's SF's gonna. If they smoke into the enemy base here, they're gonna try to take a kill and then take the barracks.
And they're just going straight in for the structures. Monkeys still sitting back, still smoked up. It's going to expire, but look at Susie just chopping away. He's got his full eye of Scotty now, and there we go. Monkeys just going forward, holding Arteezy back. The Rax is done. There is going to be that vacuum wall onto just Monkeys. This is going to be a huge bounty if they can kill the Centaur, and they do. That is a 10 streak ended.
They wasted global.
That's 1,000 gold going to the TA. She's going to BKB, ain't going to get glimpsed back this time, and now Moo's running for his life. These are two enormous kills that CoL really can't afford to give up. Aegis popped from the silencer, and I don't think there's a clean way out of this one.
Yeah, I don't think so. And there's also relocate from the IO, so he's going to get cleaned up as well, most likely. TZ can chase this. He's got Diffusal Blade here, and he used to remove the... There was a haste, I believe, on IO bottled, so he thought he could get away, but gets caught off. That was a huge mistake by CoL.
They're really trying to decide what the best course of action is to regain their lead, and it looks like they're going to try to go in for Zai again, who's solo. I mean, yeah, he's got a Tifi, but he's a crazy man. Going to try to force step himself out of the Atos. There's a glimpse back. Monkeys is playing Ring Around the Rosie, and that's going to be a dead Slardar.
Moves damages. Monkeys walks to the front here, and both can be cast on him for armor bonus. Just going to keep doing it. Tower's getting low.
Oh, that's so triggering. Now, he may get punished here.
You got to force him here.
Is this it? Is this the death of Monkeys? That's a back wall if I ever saw one. There we go. You got that nice Static Storm rolling under the global. It's doing a fair amount of work holding EG back. No one on Complexity has died just yet, but Z-Freak's in an unfortunate position, trapped in the trees. Monkeys, no one else is around him for that hoof stomp. He can't find what he needs. There's a relocate out. Complexity trying to minimize losses here, but they find the TA. That's huge. She does have buyback now. They lose the silencer, and Monkeys wants to go in for more. Arteezy does get the kill on 747 meanwhile, and now it's just going to be Monkeys trapped between literally a rock and a hard place. As he's now just trying to hide his time. Alright, so EG. It looked unfortunate for them, but Complexity, they get right back in there. Run away. They die.
Nice fight by them. Basically,
we're still looking Universe. Dead. Yeah, I mean, that was just a slow, painful death, and there is a gem now able to
CoL's not into breaking effigies, but you know, you can't always control your minions.
Zai gets so close. Oh, they find him. Look at that sentry placement. Oh, they get the glimpse back. They actually have the follow-up damage they need. The glimpse is not quite on point into the Connect field, but they get the Atos, and they get the kill, and now it's really Arteezy and Universe going in, trying to find something here. A nice back wall, but there is going to be that silence coming out, and you see this bug stuck in the kinetic field under the Static Storm. Gets down to about half health, and look at this Earth Spirit.
Double miss on
going down just yet. Oh, the time lapse from Arteezy. He's still up. He's able to go Scoochie out of this. And now Sumail with that BKB rolling is looking for more. The damage just doesn't seem to be enough. The silencer's so gosh darn tanky. Arteezy escapes within a fraction of his life. They lose the Earth Spirit. Sumail is going to gobble up the cheese. He wants to live. The Melt Strike finishes off the silencer from 100 miles away. And now another vacuum back down to the low ground. Monkeys is low, but he's so gosh darn tanky. There we go. 747 going in. Finds the kills that they need. Everyone has buyback. Lost their gem in that fight.
Just trying to slow them down by a little bit of time. Sure, Sakuchi movement speed is really making a big difference here, but killing Monkey without like a lot of team members is very unlikely.
He's just so tanky.
almost nothing they can do. Oh, big nuke here. He could stampede for this, maybe get a kill.
He's trying. Zai he keeps dying, and this time he's dead for 70 seconds. Has the buyback, but it's going to be super costly.
That spell amp is actually incredible. I'm very surprised centaurs don't go that far often.
Let's see if mega creeps are going to be coming out here. There was the Bloodthorn spent.
So the last tower defending their last Drax is now gone. Now they're in a bad position again. Buyback force there.
Another smoke, and this time there's a relocate up from the IO as well.
And they've got an Alpha Wolf. Huge damage increase here. Look, they're just killing the racks.
Oh, this is going to be huge, though. EG have to hold here, or it's not looking great. Monkey's getting whittled down to about half health, but all he needs to do is walk away and recharge. The rack's getting low. Is it going to be Megas? 747's content on that. Let Complexity go in. They get all 3 racks down. Should be able to back out without a scratch.
They'll lose at least 1. Yeah.
Nope, that's a scratch. That's a big scratch.
2 maybe. 2 deaths is completely fine for CoL right now. 3, they got Centaur.
Oh, that's going to be a huge kill. He's worth so much money. It's going to fully occupy them for like a minute trying to kill him. They do it.
10 seconds. Couldn't even finish the sentence.
You know, Caster's Curse. I thought it was going to take longer, but now Weaver and Sumail really starting to do much of a chance. Zai's going to come back forward, lands a double man crush, but they still got the Alpha Wolf around. The damage is incredible, and Zai, he gets low, but Arteezy now here to focus down Z-Freak. 747 tries to go for the Requiem. Will is thinking about it, but nice relocate out.
Yeah, really good stampede as well by Centaur to reduce the damage they took for that little brief second.
Oh, rest in peace, Z-Freak.
Tried his best.
I mean, the fact that they were able to get Shadow Fiend out of there and also do damage to the towers is huge. They lose Melons, but Monkeys, he wants revenge here. They want to go for Sumail. Do they have vision? Oh, they know exactly where he is. 747 to pull the Band-Aid off. One more good fight in Complexity. They're going to start losing their racks.
There's no buybacks on 2 heroes now, though. Centaur and Disruptor buying back. So the 3 important, the advantage that they have from Mega Creeps, they don't have to try to high ground. Here we go.
To get real, they're going in. They initiate onto the Centaur Warrunner. Interesting play. All my frames just dropped, and they're going in. EG are stuck up. Everyone's in that awesome static storm. Melons with the blades on Disruptor. They get the kill in the TA. There's a Rapier on the deck. EG, they're scrambled.
Most likely the end of the game, but they've got to kill the rest of EG. There's 4 up here.
I mean, do they, or can they just hit the structures? Silencer is hitting for a big pop. Now, here we go. Silence onto Monkeys, but he's not feeling too scared about that. Darkseer now running for his life. Universe thinking about going in for some more plays, but
it's getting low.
The Ancient. It's going down. Moo, he's got his eyes on the prize, and that's going to be Complexity taking game number. That's